Okay, so here's a scenario for you. You've got 30 days to increase the muscle mass in your lower body. If you gain over 2 kilos in that time period, around a month, you get £1 million straight into your bank account. Tax-free, HMRC can't get their hands on it. And if you gain anything under 2 kilos, let's say 1.5 kilos of muscle, you get nothing. It's a winner keeps all style of competition, first past the post style. So here's what you do. You take a DEXA scan today to see how much muscle you have. It's the gold standard of body composition assessment that's readily available. And you take another one in 30 days time to see how much muscle you built in your legs just before the cash is dished out. So given this information, what would your approach be? 30 days isn't that long a time frame. If you train 4 times a week, that gives you around 17 sessions to do. What would your training split be? Would you still do some upper body, or do you only need to do legs? How many rest days would you have of the 30 days? And would you even need them? So a lot of questions, right? And this is a hypothetical scenario. No one's going to pay you £1 million to build muscle. But hear me out on this. Even if you just have a quick look online about optimal splits for building muscle, it will usually give you something like hitting legs maybe once or twice a week, taking rest days, not doing too much volume, allowing the body to recover, maybe not pushing to failure all the time. But with £1 million on the line, would you be taking the rest days? Fuck no. You would be hitting legs every single day, right? It's a life-changing amount of money, and you've only got 30 days. Whether you're sore or not, you're still going to be training legs, because more volume equals more muscle. The more stimulus you can put through your musculature, the more muscle you're going to build. You'd be sat on that leg extension day and night, maybe even twice a day training. Your knees would probably be so shot at the end of the 30 days that walking might be a bit tricky, and you'd probably need to spend a big chunk of the prize money on physiotherapy to get sorted again. But leaving that aside, how hard would you train as well? Would you be leaving lots of reps in reserve so you can push it hard again tomorrow or the next session? Probably not, right? You'd be training hard AF. You'd probably be going to failure a lot, squeezing the hell out of the muscles as if they owe you money. Well, they kind of probably do. And generally just being a beast in the gym because you really want that £1 million. You have a lot on the line. Do you see what I'm getting at here? Just look at the famous Pumping Iron documentary with Arnold. Obviously one of my favorite films. He doesn't do any of the optimal stuff, does he? Not even close. He's in the gym for like 6 hours a day. He's smoking a load of weed at night time. He's probably consuming way too much protein. His exercise execution on some of the movements is questionable. Knowing what we know now, he's not doing anything by the rule book. Now look, am I saying you need to train legs every day in order to build muscle there? Obviously not. Or do what Arnold did, move to California and just become a bodybuilder? No, you're going to be training longer than 30 days, right? I hope. So you probably need a longer term approach. But what I'm saying is that sometimes you need to just tear up the rule book. Ignore what's optimal. Ignore what you read online. Ignore what the science says. I like the science behind training, but sometimes you just need to ignore it and just go ahead with what makes sense at the time, which in this specific scenario is hitting legs every single day because you want to get the £1 million. Your body would adapt positively to that increased stimulus of hitting legs every single day. And the adaptation is building muscle, which is what we want. Even though technically, according to what the science says online, you need the rest days to build muscle. Makes sense? It's like the same principle I used for my why prisoners build more muscle than you video. We sometimes get too bogged down in what's optimal or what the science says or what someone else is saying, and we just lose sight of common sense. More training, more muscle. Harder training, more muscle. It's often really that simple. I hope you found this video helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.